Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a new chapter on global environmental issues. My name is Lorin Moya. Today we are going to talk about on global warming. Global warming is an increase in the Earth's atmospheric and oceanic temperatures, widely predicted to occur due to increase in the greenhouse effect, resulting especially from pollution. Let's move on. Global radiation and heat budget, simply GRAD. This is incoming shortwave solar radiation, and 5% are reflected back to the space. And this is the Earth albedo, the reflectance of the solar energy from the Earth's surface, and it is said to be determined the amount of the shortwave solar radiation to be absorbed by surface. 51% are utilized by the Earth's surface, and 20% are absorbed by the dust particles, and 20% are absorbed by cloud, and 19% are reflected back to the space. This is the beauty of the global radiation. The greenhouse effect is the problem caused by increased quantities of the gases such as carbon dioxide in the air. These gases trap the heat from the sun and cause a gradual rise in the temperature on the Earth's atmosphere. Some energy is reflected back to the space, and some is absorbed by the Earth's surface. Most of the heat is absorbed by the greenhouse gases reflected in all directions, warming the Earth. Take a look. Relationship between the ozone-depleting substance and other greenhouse gases. Some are hydrochlorofluorocarbons, and some greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane. This is a big emission from the factory. Heavy traffic congestion increases vehicle emissions and degrades ambient air quality, large contributors to global climate change. Why is all this happening? What should be done to stop all this? Current trend of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration was 416.18 parts per million ppm in the last month of this year, according to scientific data released April 2020 from Charles David Killing Scripps Institute's Atmospheric Carbon Dioxide Variations at Mauna Loa Observatory, Hawaii Island. This is global mean temperature. Global average temperature are rising every passing year. According to ongoing temperature analysis conducted by NASA, Goddard Institute for the Space Studies, the average global temperature on Earth has increased by a little more than 1 degree Celsius since 1880. Now coming to main ocean currents. In fact, ocean currents are extremely important in determining the climate of the world's continents. This model shows major ocean currents, which orange representing warm surface current and the blue representing cold deep currents. The light circles represent areas where heat is released into the atmosphere. Ocean getting warmer mean like a thermal expansion, significant shift on the climate change since glaciers are melting. Greenland ice sheet contribution global sea level rise. And this is the cumulative change ice sheet thickness. The President of the Maldives and his 12 cabinet ministers have been holding a government meeting 5 meters underwater to highlight the threat of the global warming. Nepal minister also holding historic high-altitude cabinet meeting in Mount Everest. Climate change is shrinking Himalayan glaciers and threatening rivers. Let's move on. Global warming, causes and effects. Changes in animals' migrations and life cycles, higher temperatures and more heat waves, rising sea level, warmer oceans. It causes an El Nino phenomenon, thermal expansion, damage of the corals. What happened next in a bloom or population explosions of phytoplanktons in the Antarctica during winter season? Marine ecosystem and high productivity is confined to the edge of the sea ice. It may be changing as the Antarctic climate warms and there is less and less sea ice. Control and remedial measures. Reduction in consumptions of fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum. Use of biogas plants. Use of nuclear power plants. Increasing forest cover. Installation of pollution controlling device like in automobiles, catalytic converter, and in industries, electrostatic precipitators, wet scrubbers. Global warming is real and urgently take necessary actions at various levels to have better environment for the present and future generations. Think globally, act locally. Thank you for visiting www.zzrc.edu.in and watching Impacts of the Global Warming. Thank you.